Jim, guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to another show of the Crypto Hour. We're gonna be here talking about what the markets are doing right now. Excited for the show. I'm here every single day as usual. Hope you guys are doing okay. It's a Monday, so yeah, man, glad to be here. Live on YouTube and live on Twitter live. And we're gonna wait a couple of minutes for more people to join, and we'll start soon. But yeah, man, it's been an interesting day today. I think the crypto markets is doing some weird stuff. People are freaking out. I'm not sure why. Yeah. So wait. Yeah. So I'm ending my other show right now. So who is it? It's starting soon, guys. Give me a sec. nah. Nah, yo. I mean, it's a compliment, man. I would say though. I mean, how many? I mean, so Samara and his girlfriend was very very good looking. Because if they were obese, if they weigh 300, 400 pounds, I doubt that any couple is coming to propose them for a threesome or a foursome or whatever it is. So and now so somehow big ups to you. Your gym is paying off, bro. So hey, Dave, I do have a offer for you. Maybe you could make a Sora video, kind of narrating, the whole, proposal to Sumara and his girlfriend. If you can make an AI video of that and make it a line. I don't know. You could do it, man. You have big brains, Dave. I would pin post that on my page, man, and show my wife. So I'm bullish on that, bro. So, guys, what's going on, man? How you guys doing, man? It's been a great day. I can't complain. I know the markets are down, but it's what it is. Enjoy the vibe. One second, guys. This guy's talking something else. All right, guys. This show's ending, man, so it's okay. All right, guys. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. I'm going to be here for like about an hour talking crypto, talking cool stuff. Markets are acting weird as usual, but I mean, I'm here to give you peace of mind, right? I don't want you guys to freak out. Uh, I don't want you guys to freak out. I want you guys to just be patient and just kind of ride the wave up, right? That's kind of how this game is played. Things might seem scary, but they're actually not as scary. But I believe you guys are gonna be okay. There's gonna be We go through this a lot. The market does weird stuff. We go down, and if it goes really down, we could be down for like 6 months, man. We just so if you have that mindset, then it changes how you react, right? We could have a down market until March of next year or April of next year. Who the hell knows? By the end of the day, as long as you keep showing up, you'll be okay. All right, so let me open up coin market cap real quick, and let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. All right, let me share my screen. Man, these numbers, they're not that bad, man. People are freaking out, man. Like, come on, man. Let's see. Let me look up Polkadot real quick. It's 2.5, 2.6. I mean, it's what it is. Things are not too bad. People are freaking out. I don't know why they're freaking out, but numbers don't look too bad to me. But let me share my screen real quick. Give me a second, guys. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. 1 second. Share screen. That's it. There we go. Share screen. So you guys can see what I see. Take a look at this markets with me. All right, here we go. Let's start with Bitcoin price. So right now, Bitcoin price is 217, down 13% the past 7 days. We got Ethereum at 3,033, down 15% in the past 7 days. We got XRP at 2.16, down 14% past 7 days. BNB is 907, down 8.5% in the past 7 days. We got Solana at 131, down 21%. Like I said, for me, that might be the one, you guys should probably look at more, right? Buying some more Solana, man. I think that might be an alpha for you guys. But this price, funny, I mean, it's down 22%. That's you're buying at a 22% discount. To me, that's a buy, right? Dogecoin is down 16% past 7 days. Cardano down 21% past 7 days. Zcash might be the best performing one. It's actually up at a good number. It's 610 right now, down 13%, 24 hours, but up 14 the past 7 days. Chainlink is down 18% the past 7 days at 13.3. We got Monero. Monero's doing pretty well, man, overall. It's actually outperforming everything right now. We got Litecoin at 91 bucks, down to 12% past 7 days. AVAX is down 20% past 7 days. Adera down 24%. Sui down 24%. Basically, double digit down all the way through the past 7 days, man. But this is the point I'm trying to make, right? I think massive sell-off right now, but I still think things are okay. Things actually don't look as bad as what you think they are right now, in my opinion. I don't think things look that bad because I believe we're probably going to get much, much better numbers very, very soon, man. I believe so. It might take a while, right? It might take a while. Let's take a look at, let me make sure I didn't miss anyone's chat. Oh, we got big up, see you, man. Legend, Crucifixio in the house. What's up? Jim, bro, how you doing? Crucifixio is always in the space. Always, always, always. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your support all the time, bro. That's freaking awesome, man. To have somebody just show up at any time I'm live, the dude is up, the dude supporting, he's retweeting the space, the show. I appreciate you, fam. Much love, man. Let's take a look at some other metrics here. And I'll tell you guys something real quick, man. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right, so as of right now, the fear and greed index is at 17. Remember when I said before, when I said this on Friday, right? Or on Thursday? On Thursday, I said this on my show on Thursday. When I said, whenever yo, what's up, man? Whenever you see, why? Okay, here we go. Sorry. Whenever you see extreme fear, that's when you're buying, right? And right now, we are actually at extreme fear. Right now, the fear and greed index that goes from 0 to 100, whenever you get anything from 0 to like 30 something fear, extreme fear goes below 25. Right now, we are 17. So extreme fear 17, this is a buy signal. If you buy this point, I'm not saying we can't go lower. What I'm saying, if you buy at this point, you're going to be okay. This is a good buying point. Anyone that has money, you should be buying something right now. If you don't want to take the risk, that's fine. Me personally, I said, if we get to extreme fear, I would buy. But to me, this is not even that bad. To me, this is not even extreme fear. Because the last time I bought Ethereum was at 1,400, and the Fear Greed Index it hit at like a 7 or an 8 or a 9. Right now, even though we are extreme fear, it's not fearful of not for me. I mean, if you buy right now, you're still fine. It might be a good buying point right now. Actually, it's most likely a good buying point right now because fear greed index at 17 at extreme fear. So buying right now is a good decision in my opinion. Not advice, financial, whatever it is, but um, I would buy right now. If I was gonna buy anything, I would look at buying Solana. ETH to me is too expensive. I bought ETH at 1,004, right? Why would I buy the 3K still? If it goes below 3K though, I would look at buying it. But Solana to me might be more attractive buy right now because it's down more. It's down 26%. It's down basically double. It's down double the amount of ETH. ETH is down 13%. Solana is down 26%. Which one would you buy? The one that's down the most. So that might be a good buying point for me. I don't know, right? Or if you don't do that, let me take a look at this. Another one that might be another massive buy might be Pengu. Pengu is the meme coin for meme coin on Solana. Let me check real quick. Pengu might be a buy for me rather than Solana. If I want to buy something, I was like, nah. Let me check real quick. What's Pengu's market cap? Pengu. Pengu's in. Oh yeah, Pengu's what I'll buy, man. Oh, I mean, the market cap is 754 million. If I want to buy anything right now, two things I would buy would be Pengu, Mimcoin or Solana, and I'll buy Sol. If you want more risk, more reward, buy Pengu. Less risk, okay reward, buy Solana. That will be my advice for anyone. And of course, not financial advice. I have to say that, right? But I think buy right now it might be good. It might be a good decision because you're seeing extreme fear. People are freaking out right now. I think it's a good time to buy. All right, so let me take a look at this real quick. The last time we touched these low numbers, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. Last time we touched this was in April. And when we touched in April, I think we had some low numbers too. And look what happened. We touched in April, and I think let me check. Let me check something real quick. Right now, Solana's at 135. Okay. Let me check what the price of Solana was. What did Solana do back then? So what did Sol do at when Solana was in April? April, I think. When was this? Last time Fear and Greed Index was at 17. Was right here. So April 7th. So let me check. What was Solana price April 7th? Let's check year to date. April 7th. April 7th. April 7th. April 7th. Price of Solana was $106. And what happened after that? Solana went from $106 all the way up to $240. And it went from April 7th all the way to September 14th. So April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months. Right? It took 7 months. Solana went from $106 to $250 in 7 months. That's how long it takes for the recovery to take. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, whenever you see fear, this kind of fear at this point, you have to take action, right? You have to take action. And it's so fascinating. Like, it took 7 months, basically, from April to September for it to get to these highs again. So I'm not saying we can't go lower. To me, we haven't gone low enough. I want to buy for sure. I want to buy, but I'm like, nah, man. If I see Solana at 1070, I would ape in for sure. Because when that happened, I think Ethereum was at like 2,100 or something. And Bitcoin was like 75, 80K. So that's why I'm like, you know, you're gonna be okay if you wait, because we could go low. We could see a fair grid index at 9 or 10, which could also be a buy signal. But for me, this is a buy signal also, because when we saw last time we saw a fair extreme fear, Solana was at 109, but Solana's at 131 right now. So it's a buy, 100%. It's a buy. All right. So what other metrics we're looking at here? Just give me a second, guys. But let me see. What else we're looking at? Oh boy, I'll be yawning, man. All right, so the ETFs. This is the ETF index. So the most recent numbers we have here. This is November 13th. This was also from Friday, right? So I think Thursday, Friday, there was $670 million outflows. So like I said before, right? In the past 30 days, and this is another indicator that could kind of tell you where the market's going. Are we going up or going down? But in the past 30 days, the ETFs, they've had a massive sell-off, man. In the past 30 days, I think we've had like 60 to 70% we've had 60 to 70% outflows of ETFs. So there's been more selling of the Bitcoin and ETH ETFs in the past 30 days than buying. Even though, don't get it twisted, a lot of whales are buying right now because, like I said, the same metrics I'm looking at, they're looking at it too. They're looking at the the greed and fear index. They're looking at total 3. They're looking at Coinbase ranking. They're looking at the wallets tracking. They're looking at ETF outflows, right? So when things are negative, they're buying the negative. They're not buying the positive, if that makes sense. So even though we've had a negative price action in the past 30 days, they accumulated. So we're actually in a long accumulating zone right now. Like I said before, if I always say this, I'll say it again. There are 3 options you have as a crypto person. 3 options. If you have money, buy the dip, 100%. Look for a protocol you like. If you want less risk, buy the big dogs, right? The big caps, the top 20 projects. Buy those ones for less risk. Less risk, some reward, good reward. If you want more risk, then go look at the meme coins, all the other things, right? But if you have money, you're buying a dip. If you don't have money, your job right now, find other alternatives in the crypto space, which they are there, which I talk about all the time. Projects they reward people for testing their platforms. So go look for testers to grind on. Discord roles, get roles, trying to get rewarded for that. Crypto jobs are also there. Or do nothing, do absolutely nothing, because the people that bought Solana at 109, they doubled their money when it taught 250, right? Double their money when it taught 250. So it took about 6-7 months to do that, right? So you could wait, don't do nothing. So right now, if we follow the same trajectory as we did in April, just say 6 months from now. So right now we're in November, December, January, February, March, April. So basically March and April, we could see similar numbers as we saw in September. So basically, we're having a low right now, and if we repeat recent history, we're looking at a higher price, much higher prices in April or March of next year. That's the trajectory. So I don't think you guys should worry, man. I really, really don't. If we follow the history, it's repeat. It repeats again. And after this, we'll jump into headlines. So we're looking at this right now. The Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance right now, it went up a little bit, right? Yeah, 58.8. ETH dominance at 11.7. I think went down a little bit too. And others dominance at 29%. But right now, it's still Bitcoin season. We have no altcoin season in near future. But like I said before, you have to think how this game is played, right? So if you're buying right now, you are trying to get positioned for the future, for the next 6 to 8 months from now, right? Or even longer time frame. The reason why I know that we're not even things are not that bad is because look at the volume. The trading volume right now in crypto is still pretty high. It's like 200 something billion. So there's interest in crypto right now. There is. If there was no interest, the volumes would be low, which means we could go even lower. Prices could dump to oblivion because there's no interest. But look at this, man. Where's the volume? Let me show you guys real quick. Trading volume is pretty high, man. I mean, that's the trading volume is basically how many people are buying and selling crypto, right? And where is it? Look at this. $202 billion in trading volume. This is how I know that we're not. This is a correction, yes, but there's interest. There's a lot of interest buyers right now. You might not see it right now, right? But there's interest in this stuff. So I don't think I should worry. If you worry, don't. I just went through the last time. Well, fear. We had extreme fear. It was April 5th. Solana was $109, and it peaked at 250 in September. Okay, so I don't think I should worry. If it does follow that trajectory, expect another peak again around March, April of 2026. Yep. All right, so let's jump into the headlines real quick. We have about 30 minutes to discuss this. Like I said, thank you for the support as usual. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitter live. Oh, I see the lake. Big ups to you, bro. You reposted the stream. I appreciate you, legend. Like I said, guys, I don't think you guys worry, man. I mean, people freak out all the time. I just know that as long as you know the right stuff and you're patient, you'll be okay. But recent history, it takes about 6 to 7 months to recover. That's what it takes from recent history. Okay, all right. And altcoins. Now, Bitcoin gets a faster recovery because a lot more money in it. Bitcoin's recovery could take probably 3 months or 4 months, but altcoins recovery could take longer, depending on how much money comes in. All right. So I'm jumping on there to my favorite site to get my information from. This called CryptoPanic.com. I love this site because it gives me all the alpha, all the information I need to give you guys a headline, let you know what's going on. And another reason why I have no fear is because, man, I read headlines like this. And we'll go through the headlines, right? We'll go through them quick. We have like 30 minutes before the show ends. Breaking news, El Salvador just bought a dip. El Salvador bought $100 million worth of Bitcoin. I mean, guys, I saw a report that Harvard University bought $400 million of Bitcoin, I think on Thursday or Friday. Yeah. Harvard University, the cream of the crop of Ivy League colleges. They have a fund. They bought the BlackRock ETF, $400 million of Bitcoin. Yeah, they did that on Thursday or Friday. So that's what I'm like, because I know all these headlines, I have no fear anymore because I know what's going on behind the scenes. This is the reason why I like this show and why I'm here every single freaking day, man. All right, what else? 8 reasons why Solana is undervalued. Solana's undervalued because is oversold heavily. Because Solana was 250 in freaking April, and now we are 131, and we could go even lower. Which, I mean, Should you buy Solana right now? 131. It's a good buy for sure. Absolutely, 100%. I would buy it. Yeah. But I would buy a lot more if you went to 101, 105, 103. Oh, yeah, for sure. China's fiscal spending contracts at fastest pace in 4 years. So basically, and that could be another reason that's contributing to the low liquidity we're having. So a lot of money is coming back in the system. Will take a while, but in the past 4 years, China has contracted how much money they're spending. And when a country, when they spend less money, you're going to have less assets appreciation. So that's why, I'm very surprised Bitcoin did what it did, right? But of course, it cannot hold that those high prices because we have less liquidity in the system. So China is now bullish on money right now, man, and that's why they're going to print more. They're going to print a lot more money. Ivan, I see Ivan commenting here. Ivan says, "Please, guys, everything help. I don't care if a dollar, blah, blah. Help me. Please help everything." All right, cool. All right. So what else? What else? China's fiscal spending contracts at fastest pace in 4 years. Yeah, if a country, if they don't spend a lot, it just means asset prices in that place can't go as high. But I know that China's actually cutting rates and they're printing more money now to put in the system. U.S. government is cutting rates to allow more liquidity in the system. It does take a while for that liquidity to come back into the system, but it will. Eventually, it will. It does take a while. Waller says Fed is ready to announce another rate cut. I just said it. Right, look at this. So Waller says Fed is ready for another rate cut as labor market weakens. They're gonna cut rates many, many more times, and that's gonna allow more liquidity into the system. When that happens, hopefully more companies. I mean, you hope, right? More companies have more money to spend. They could be able to hire more people. Job market goes up again. That's what's supposed to happen. But normally, when they cut rates, more liquidity does pour back into the system, and I think it does help crypto as an asset class. Trump's White House considers framework to let IRS tax foreign American crypto holdings. Interesting. Wait. Let IRS tax foreign American crypto holdings. So basically, if you are an American citizen and you hold if you hold crypto overseas, they want to tax that. I don't know what to feel about that because I live in the US. So I don't really know to say about that, but I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I don't know. Crypto bloodbath. Crypto bloodbath. Bitcoin loses 92K. ETH slips to 3,000. Worst drop in months. Remember what I said before. Do not forget, whenever there's fear, and I just showed you the fear and greed index. We just talked about that, right? The fear and greed index is officially at extreme fear. Whenever I see extreme fear, you should do something. If you have the money, you should buy something, because I just went through the last time we saw extreme fear was April 4th or April 5th, and the market rallied and we hit a very high price 6 to 7 months later. So if we repeat the same thing again, expect a higher prices around April or March of 2026. So don't get fooled about people spreading fear like this. Whenever you see extreme fear, take action. Okay. Digital Chamber launches state's net pro crypto policy ahead of 2026 elections. This is bullish because we want more crypto-friendly senators, in Washington D.C. because they push crypto-friendly policies to the government. That's what we want. So that's pretty bullish. XRP and Solana ETF thrives as over $4 billion in Bitcoin and Ethereum exits the market. Like I said before, there's going to be many more ETFs come out next year. If I'm going to say you guys should buy something, you want low risk, I would say focus on like the big dogs, man. The big dogs, the Solanas and the Chainlinks and Ethereum and the Bitcoins, those big ones for less risk. What else? Bitcoin, Ethereum, deep dive. Yeah. Google unveils AI. Yalla injects $5 million. I think Yalla's is an institution that buys Bitcoin or ETH. I think Yalla injects 5.5 million amid recovery efforts. White House reviews new rules to expand IRS access to Americans in foreign crypto accounts. So yeah, man. So so the IRS wants to tax American citizens that live overseas, or American citizens that have crypto assets overseas. They want to tax those things. I guess they want their money, man. Yeah, man. Crypto firm Levelfield secures Illinois approval to buy Chicago Bank. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of crypto companies kind of blend into banking. Very soon, we're not going to be able to tell between a regular bank and a crypto company. And remember what I said before. This is the reason why I do this show, because guess what? A lot of these banking and crypto company alignments, there's going to be a lot of stable coin transactions with their customers, right? But where are these stable coins built? They're built on Ethereum. They're built on XRP. They're built on Solana. They're using Chainlink. So that's why I'm like, you have to be able to, get in a good position to make sure that you enjoy the spoils when it does come. There's going to be a day that we're not going to be having crashes like this anymore, because there'll be so much liquidity in the system. The reason why the crypto markets do go through this is because we don't have liquidity in the system, not enough. It's a very low liquid system still, because if we had a lot of money in crypto, we wouldn't have dips like we do right now. These dips are very volatile, man. Even though volatility is not as bad as it was years ago, but it's still very volatile. What else? Bitcoin social dominance. Bitcoin social dominance hits 4-month high. What does this mean? That's interesting. I thought the interest would be lower. Social dominance. Sorry. Social dominance basically means nobody's talking about any other protocols anymore, man. Not really. When price action does do this, we do have more attention on Bitcoin. Like I said, we've been in Bitcoin season for like 3 years now, man. Yeah, Bitcoin season, seriously. So eventually that time will turn. It will just take a long time, right? All right. What else? Bitcoin miners stock rises made record Q2 revenue. That's cool. Cathie Wood ARK Invest sees institutions offsetting Bitcoin sell-offs. So basically what she's saying is even though Bitcoin is selling off, a lot of institutions are buying the dip, man, for sure. Of course they are. Because they believe Bitcoin goes to $1 million, okay? But they don't want to buy the top, right? So if they saw a local top of 125K, but they're seeing the price at 91K, of course they're buying. That's a no-brainer. If they believe Ethereum is going to go to 12K, and they saw that the recent high for ETH was 4,800 or 4,005, and the price broke below 3K, of course they're going to buy. Same thing with Solana. I mean, they say Solana's going to go to 2K, and Solana went to 250, and now it's 110. Of course they're buying, right? That's the logic I want you guys to think with. And this is the reason why I love this show. I'll say it again. And of course, I do other shows, but this show tells you guys, it basically calms you down. It calms you down not to be too fearful, because look what's happening in front of you. All these companies are taking action, right in front of your eyes. So you should have no fear. You should have zero fear right now, man. Zero. All right. Coinbase launches Monad token sale amid industry speculation. I gotta look at this, man. You know what? One second. Let me check my phone. I think for you to buy this pre-sale, you must let me see something. One second. Let me turn my VPN off. Because there's a lot of hype with this Coinbase thing, man. But I haven't even looked at. Let's say Monad they're doing pre-sale on Coinbase. Let me idea what this thing is doing. Your assets move to home. What? Okay. Monad sale is live. Monad sale is live. So Monad is having a sale. That's very interesting. So Monad, get early access to upcoming tokens. Be early. Buy upcoming token for your favorite projects right before they launch, putting you first. Get started. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, maybe I might throw some money in this, man. Valuation of 2.5 billion. Uh, uh, token sale $8 for sale. Price at 0.02. Man, I might buy this. Lockup period none. Wow. Token request. Yeah, so I might get in this, man. The sale closes November 22nd. Oh wow. I might do this, and why not? Let me see. It starts. I think I need to be a insufficient. Okay, I might do this, man. It's available to me, man. Yeah, I might do this. I might just throw some money in this thing. Yeah, why not, right? Maybe put 1K in it. Who knows? Maybe this protocol could do like a 5x. Who knows? This is interesting to me. Very interesting. Coinbase having you could buy so this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool because which means now like Coinbase could just launch a token by themselves now. They've launched a launchpad. Coinbase launched a launchpad, yeah. Launch a freaking launchpad. Holy, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I might put some money in this a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, Just Saucy said, what's up, Just? How you doing, buddy? Justice says, what are the people expected to bring liquidity, the government institutions or the retail? Who are the people? Who are the people expected? Both. So the US government, when they cut rates, they make it easier for the regular citizen to borrow money. The more money they could borrow, the more money they have to spend. And the more money they have to spend, the more they're able to buy crypto stuff, right? So it's both. So the government normally allows it to be easier to borrow money. So it's both. The government and the retail are the people that bring liquidity to the system. But as of right now, crypto markets is very low liquid. That's why we see those massive crashes, massive pumps, because the liquidity is low. But that's going to change in the future, guys. It's not always going to be like this. The crypto industry is only, 10, 12 years old, right? It's very young, man. Very, very young. The U.S. stock markets has been around for 100 years. Gold has been around for thousands of years. As of right now, for example, NVIDIA's market cap is about almost 4 trillion. One company, one AI company has more market cap than the entire crypto market combined. One company. So we are so early, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so early. But yeah, that Monad sale, man. I might do it. Ends in 5 days, man. I might jump on that shit, man. I don't know, man. Who the hell knows? I think a market cap of 2 billion. That's pretty high. So I might, who knows? I'll put some money in it, see what happens. Um, man, what was happening here? Coinbase launches Monad token seal amid initial speculation. I don't believe Coinbase is going to allow Monad token sale to fail. Their very first project is not going to fail. That's not going to happen. So it might be a smart thing to jump in. Franklin Templeton, another massive financial institution in the US, taps Coinbase custody for spot XRP ETF launch. There's going to be a lot of ETFs coming, guys. A lot of them. Ethereum is the opposite of SPF FTX, says Vitalik. Of course it is. What else? Blockchain.com names co-CEO as it opens a new US headquarters in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, a lot of people move to Texas, man, because it's a lot. It's very company friendly. That's why a lot of companies are coming here. This is interesting. The man behind Barack Obama and Jeff Bezos' Twitter hacks. Oh, so the guy that hacked Obama and hacked Jeff Bezos' Twitter to repay over $5 million in stolen Bitcoin. Okay, that's interesting. Whoa. Cardano holder loses 87% of $6.9 million in botched USDA swap. What? This guy lost almost $6 million by swapping the wrong assets. Jesus Christ. That's insane, man. Absolutely insane. What? Absolutely crazy. Ethereum flashes rare oversold signal. Man, I don't know. Like I said, man, I mean, I wish Ether going lower. I mean, I don't want to buy Ether 3K, man. I want to buy Ether like 1,500 below 2K. To me, below 3K is a buy. Solana to me is more attractive at 131. That's Ether 3K. Because Solana's down double the amount of ETH in the past 7 days, man. That's the reason why I'm like, yo, Solana might be a more attractive buy, even though I'm more bullish on ETH. 21 shares update Solana ETF filing as buyers defend the 138 area. Like I said, we hit extreme fear. It might be a good time to buy. This is the lowest Fear and Greed Index indicator I've seen since April. We could go lower, but is it likely? I don't know. I don't think so, man. I don't think we go lower than Fear and Greed Index of 17. If we go lower than that, we're looking at Solana at like 120, 118, 119. Ethereum at like 2,800, 2,700 possibly. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? But I guarantee you, big money bags, they want to dump the prices even more. Because these people have unlimited amount of cash. The lower they drop it, the more they buy. Because that's how they control the markets. But you should have zero fear in your hearts right now, man. Zero fear. Zero. Bitcoin and Ethereum liquidations hit 70 million. I think I saw about like $800 million was liquidated from 188,000 traders. So people that are trading 188,000 of them, they got liquidated for like almost $1 billion, man. Yeah. So because when you lose those key levels, when ETH breaks below 3K, that's a key level. Liquidations get lower. When Solana went down like that, or Bitcoin went below 100K, those are some heavy liquidations you should expect. But like I said, don't even trip, man. It's all gravy. You guys have no fear, man. We've been through hell. We've been through worse than this, man. This is nothing. PayPal stablecoin supply jumps by 20%. Like I said, PayPal is another company that's heavy into crypto. They really want a share of that stablecoin magic. That's what's happening in the background. Ethereum falls to 4-month low under 3K. Like I said before, it's been a while since we've seen numbers, but it was a quick bounce, right? Let me see. I think it broke 3K like in minutes. It didn't take long to get that recovery back up, man. So let me take a look at this real quick. Let me see. Um, so right now, ETH is okay. Actually, okay, ETH is 2,996. It keeps bouncing, man. The volatility is crazy. It keeps going like this, pop, 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 like that. It touched 2009, flies to 3,000. It just goes up. It just so right now, people are heavily buying this 3K, this 3K level. Heavily. It touches 2K, bounce right back up. Heavily buying this. So it touched 2,994 and it bounced right back up to 3,030. So the liquidations, man, liquidation on the upside, liquidation on the downside. It is just doing it. Pa, 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 pa. That's why the volume is going crazy, man. So I wouldn't be surprised if people are buying more ETH than Bitcoin. I won't be surprised. The volatility is nuts right now. But yeah, so I'm not surprised, guys. People want these assets, man, because these prices are a discount, man. These are discounted numbers. Let me check 7 day. Let me check 7 day. So Bitcoin down 7 days, 13%, ETH down 60%. Solana's down 21% in 7 days. Cardano's down 21% 7 days. If something's down 21%, I mean, Sui's down 24%. You buy that stuff, man. I mean, who's worst? I want to say the worst. So the highest I've seen is 27%, and that's Solana. I haven't seen nothing worse than that. I'm looking for something worse. No, nothing worse, man. Ooh. Pump that fun is down 36% in the past 7 days. That's the worst I've seen so far. That's the worst. They're all the ones that are pretty close, but that's the worst. I'm looking at the top 100 tokens right now. The top 100. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, but I don't think we should worry. I don't think so. All right. Bitcoin, blah blah. Forget Liverpool finances. Wow, Dapper Raider winds down. Damn. Dapper Raider winds down service after 7 years. Yeah, it's very difficult to run a business in crypto, man. It's very, very difficult to run a business because of the volatility is crazy. Because what happens is, right, these companies normally launch their own token and they don't put that token into USDC to keep operations running. If they have no revenue either, no revenue, you're holding most of your tokens that are dumping 90-80%. There's no more money to run your business, man. This is going on to 7 years. That's crazy. Wow. CBOE to launch the first US regulated continuous futures, that thing 24/7 for Bitcoin and Ethereum on December 15th. So I think this is a 24-hour financial product that you could trade Bitcoin and Ethereum 24/7. I think if I'm correct. SEC versus CFTC, new Senate Bill 6 to finally define crypto rulebook. Yeah, there's going to be rules and regulations for this stuff, man, in the US at least, to know what the hell is going on. Hopefully, it is not too crazy. I don't think it is, though, because I'm sure the crypto industry helped to write this bill. So I don't think it's going to be as bad as you guys think. But yeah, man, these numbers are pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I mean, if I look at Fair Greed Index at this level, and we're seeing ETH at a 4-month low, Solana at a 5-month low. By the end of the day, we're still not at a 7-month low, right? A 7-month low will be Solana at 101 or 105, 106. A 7-month low for ETH could be like 2K or 2,100. But like I said before, the most money you make in crypto is when there's extreme fear. Right now, we are in markets of extreme fear. So this might be the time to make some decisions right now. Popular crypto companies shut down as Bitcoin crashed. I said this already, right? This is gonna happen. Solana falls to 130 as weekly losses hit 22% despite ETF launches. It doesn't matter, man. Like, what are you talking about? Whenever you have ETF goal, whenever there's ETF approval, the market, it normally crashes, man. Nah, it doesn't go. It doesn't. You don't launch ETF and price goes up. Nah, man, that doesn't work like that. They're still in the news, man. So, but I think it's a good. It's good. I don't think we should trip out, man. CoinMarketCap Reserve Index token offers top 20 crypto exposure. Oh, that's pretty cool. Reserve Launch Index token offering top 20 futures. Zcash pulls back to 640 after massive rally. Cardano founder responds to Trump's pro crypto push, warns of overreach. Of course, there will be overreach. There's no doubt about it. Why Arthur Hayes $4.7 million Ethereum sale is pure closeted bull energy. Bitcoin closes CME at 92K. Oh yeah, so there was a CME gap at 92K. Yeah, we're probably gonna go up, guys. I don't know why people are tripping. I mean, to be honest with you, this is the first time I really checked the price of crypto. I don't necessarily focus on stuff as much like I used to, because I know what's coming in the future, man. I don't focus on price anymore. But it's a beautiful time to be in crypto, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'll say it again. If you have money, buy something right now. I am telling you, because based on recent history, looking at the fear and greed index, which is currently at 17 right now, extreme fear right now. Okay, the last time we had extreme fear, when that indicator flashed, we had a massive rally 7 months later. So for me right now, maybe it might be a good idea to buy something that's more risky than Solana. If you want less risk, buy Solana. For me, I will look at something like Pengu. I'm like, Pengu might be a buy. Why not? Pengu market cap 700 million. Pengu is down massively. Pengu is going to get an ETF in the future. Yes, they already filed for one. Pengu is probably going to, if I put in 1K in Pengu today, can Pengu 10x in future? Yes. My 1K today could be 10K in a year and a half from now. That's how I think, right? So I would implore you, it might be a good decision to do something. Of course, not financial advice. I've said that, right? But guys, let me end this show here. We've been live almost an hour. I need to go get some food. I'm freaking hungry. I got some steak and rice waiting for me. So I gotta go eat. But before I go, I just want to say thank you for all your amazing people for always coming to watch my show. I'm live every single day. I don't do recorded shows. Everything I do is live. I love talking live because it just gives me raw footage, right? There's no editing. There's no pause and record and none of that editing crap, man. It's live. I love it. And the fact that I'm able to connect with you guys live, I love that. I just want to say it again. Thank you for all your supports, man. It's pretty cool having this show, having 121 live viewers, just hearing me every day talk, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I really, really do. So as always, I take my screenshots and I post it on my Twitter page as a token of appreciation. So let me take my screenshot real quick. Just thank you guys for all the love and support. Take the screenshot. I always smile, man. I'm going to take my screenshot right now. Here we go. I'm going to post it on my Twitter page once I end the show. So, guys, Thank you for your support, man. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. CST for another episode of Crypto Hour Live. I'm here every single freaking day. And Monday through Thursday, I'm live, 6 p.m. CST. On Friday, live, I think about 3 p.m. CST, different time. The weekend, that's the big show. The weekend shows are normally the money shows where we talk, where I basically tell you which projects to go look at, and that's how we make money. That's how I've made most of the money I made in crypto as I've come from the airdrops and finding early projects. That's how we do on Friday. Saturday. The Saturday shows I think like 6:30 a.m. CST. That show is the biggest one that I do. So I'll see you again tomorrow. But thank you again for all your support. You guys are fucking legends, man. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Let me get some food, man. Much love, legend. Don't be afraid of prices.